Students, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Tejas. Okay. So in the yesterday's and previous class, we have discussed something on your masters. Am I audible to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Masters of accounting and inventory. Is there any clarifications you need in these two? Okay. In your accounting master, we learned on something called as your groups and ledgers creations. And there are 28 default groups, that is 15 are primary, 13 are subgroups. In out of that 15 primaries, 9 relates to your balance sheet and 6 relates to your profit and loss account. And when it comes to inventory, we learned on something how to create your stock grouping, and we learned on something as a stock item, how to create your stock items, and we learned about how to create your godowns, that locations, and we learned on units to measure, how to create on these things, and we learned about how to structure, how to map your reports, everything on your masters things, Mali. That is a very important scratch of your Tally or any other accounting software. Okay, you need to do this first, how to make a chart of accounts. Okay, as a small recap, I'll just open and show you how it is opening and working on it, and then we'll move on to the next topic here. So yes, we have again Tally Prime software. Just double click on it and open it. Search for your company, open your company. Okay, so still we have not entered any voucher types today, so today we're going to do all those topics only. So now we have learned on your masters under your gateway of Tally, that is your home screen of your company. We have learned on something called as masters. So masters, create, alter and display mode, that is your chart of accounts. We have in your creations, we have seen accounting masters and inventory masters, then how to create your groups and ledgers. So groups, when we check to create the groups, we go for group creation, ledger creations we do, and stock item, stock category, stock units of measure, and go down those things we understood. And let us check the structure, how it is prepared with your groupings and ledgers. You can see how it has been prepared under what these are the ledgers, and the darker bolted one is your groups there. When we check with your stock items, as we created yesterday's class, you can see in the detailed format. So I hope you created all these things with the same structures what I have prepared yesterday, and you have uploaded the assignments. I hope so. I didn't check that. The team is checking over on that. Does anybody have still confusions on how to submit your assignments and how to go with assignments?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Tejashvi.
Sir, day before yesterday, the two assignments which you had given, the first assignment, I completed it, sir. The second assignment, when I was doing it, I actually completed the whole part. But in the last, the summary part, all has been mixed up. The first assignment and the second assignment, the trial summary, whatever we get at the end. The second assignment and the first assignment was showing
You have
mixed
taken
up.
the screenshots of first assignment?
Yes, sir. First assignment is done. The second assignment, when I was typing it and it was saved, but when I went to the trial summary, whole thing is been showing together.
Yes, it will be showing. Before doing the second assignment, did you take the screenshot of it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then no problem. It's okay.
So will it show like that?
Yes, it will show because we are entering the values. It will update in your balances first because this is your closing stocks.
Okay, sir. I thought it was a mistake.
No, no, it's not a mistake.
Sir,
Any
both
reports?
screenshot we should upload,
Sorry. Yes.
sir. Both screenshots we should upload or one screenshot, sir?
Which both you're talking, Ashwini?
So the first
Sir,
assignment and the second assignment.
yeah, sir. Both we
First
should
assignment-
upload or
But the first day you have uploaded the first one, right? Trial balance.
yeah, sir.
Second one is for stock summary, not trial balance. You can see the stock summary under your reports.
Yes, sir. The same thing.
This one you have to upload it. The balance
what
grand
in
total is not
first
the point.
assignment. That's what's the first assignment. We took the screenshot, and the second assignment when we did, we are getting the first assignment also together with the second assignment. So that screenshot also should we upload it, or only the first assignment thing is fine?
Assignment is sent, it's okay. In second assignment, take only the screenshot of this one. In stock summary, it will not include any of those total. Only in your trial balance, if you go, it will take the total.
Yes, sir. But in stock summary itself, it is showing the two of the assignments together. Like the
Only, sir.
monitor. So the
In
first
stock summary, it
assignment.
will not show. If you see here in your trial balance, I'm in trial balance now. You can see under current assets, there is opening stock.
Yes, sir.
Only this will affect. You can see the total of that as 16,30,098.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've not completed the assignment. I'm showing you the references here. Only this balance will be there in that stock summary. You can see the stock summary now. The total you can see there.
Yes, sir.
This is what the total will affect.
Yeah.
Only your trial balance, not your stock summary.
That part I understood, sir. But still,
Yes.
I'm a bit confused. That in stock summary, like the first assignment was about the monitor, the processors, the keyboard, and the mouse.
Okay. Talking about only of inventory point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I thought first assignment
So in
about your
5
ledger. No problem. It can mix. Only the structure I wanted.
Yes, sir.
Only the
That's
structure
what,
is
the
important,
whole
not the
thing was
total is
being
in stock
shown.
summary.
The whole thing was shown by mixed up. Like first assignment and the second assignment, the both thing was being mixed up.
No problem. Only structure I will see it. No problem.
Oh, then okay, sir.
Total is not an issue at all for
Okay,
me.
sir.
Only the structure, how you have created under what is important for me.
Okay, sir.
If you see under peripherals, I've created two subgroups as accessories components. In this way, it should have been that. That's it.
Yeah, like that it is there, sir.
That's okay. Totals are not an issue for me. This is just,
Okay, sir.
you need to know how to create the points and masters.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So coming to the main part, you're of C sections, right?
Yes, sir.
C section, already I've done some classes in your Cindy college. Are everybody in your class from commerce background?
No, sir.
No, sir.
That is what. How many are here without a commerce background?
Me.
Sir, me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Me, sir.
This is the reason I understood C section is this. So now first let us understand something about accountancy, then let us move on into the point. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So first of all, what do you mean by accounts? Accounts is just something we have to record our day-to-day transactions. Whatever financial transaction is happening in my company, it is only related to your company. If I make a purchase, if I make a sale, if I make a deposit, if I make a withdraw, if I make a transfer, if any financial transaction is happening in your company only, you're going to record in your company's books. That is accounts. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
If
Yes.
somebody makes purchase on something else, you don't need to record it. Only if your company makes a purchase only. For example, if your company is Sindhi Private Limited, if I take, okay, if Sindhi company makes a purchase, if Sindhi company makes a sale, if Sindhi is depositing in its bank account, then only we have to record in the books of Sindhi. This is accounts. Why we are recording? Why we have to record all these things? The main reason why we have to record is that to have a periodical reports in the sense, for example, you for a month, for a week, you earn around 1,000 rupees. Example, for a week you earn about 1,000 rupees. So you'll spend daily. You go for shopping, you take a coffee, you take a breakfast, lunch, everything. So 1,000 rupees was spent how? At the end of the week, you'll realize, okay, how this 1,000 rupees was spent. Okay, in the next week, the 1,000 rupees, how I can save that, in what and all way I can reduce my expenses, in what and all way I can change my expenses. Will you do these things as a particular commerce? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
As a person, a normal person, everybody does the commerce, everybody makes purchases, everybody makes sales, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, at the end of the month or end of a week, I had so much of money, where was it, how I spent it? I will have to think about what I have done it right.
Yes, sir.
So why I have to think all those things? To do some decisions making, to make some decisions further. So how I can reduce my expenses, how I can spend it purposefully. Okay, those things, to make some decisions only we think about the past expenses. So that is the reason in a company also, how to see your main accounts is at all. And other reason is that we are liable to government, that we need to show your company's accounts. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
we have to pay tax to the government. Okay, how the government will accept your taxes? Only by the audited report. Only by the audited report. That means audited means the checked by the auditors, the CAs. Chartered accountants are the auditors. They will check your company's books of accounts, how it is being purchased or sold. Everything should have a evidence. Everything should have an evidence that you make a 1 rupee purchase, 2 rupee purchase, it should have a evidence in your company. If it comes to an organization, everything is a record. You take a pin out of your company, it's a record. You take a pencil out of your company, it's a record in your books of accounts. That is the main reason why we have to maintain accounts and all. You understood the whole concept of accounts now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, now let us move as a terms and conditions of accounts there, how rules have they have prepared, how we have to go with the accounts. Okay, very simple, students. Accounts understanding is very simple. Okay, in the sense, we have only these four things always you should keep in mind. One is assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. Other than this, nothing comes under your accounts. Let us understand what you mean by assets. When we take as assets, whatever your company's belongings, whatever your company's belongings is your assets. If you own a pen, if you own a computer, if you own a table, chair, building, land, everything is your assets. Your cash, your purchases, everything is your assets. That is your assets. Liabilities means what you are yet to pay to someone, yet to give to someone, the third party, the other person other than your company. If you want to liable to that party, for example, you have to pay loan to some financial institutions, you need to pay your creditors, your suppliers. Okay, for them it is termed as your liabilities. Well, you know about income, whatever comes in as a money or any values or assets, it is your income. Whatever you spend is your expenses. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us drill it down how it is gathered here. Okay, as I told you, the initial class, the main part of your accounts is your final accounts. In your final accounts, we will be mostly preparing your profit and loss account and your balance sheet. Okay, main reason why these are the two reports we do is that profit and loss account shows your profits and losses over your period. Profits and losses over the period. In the sense, whatever period you specify, in that period, what is your profits or losses, whether you have gained or made a loss. That is what the profit and loss account shows you actually. What balance sheet shows you is that it shows your company's position, your company's value. Okay, what is your company's assets value? How much you're liable? Okay, all those, that is just shows your company's position. If there are investors or shareholders, they only see your company's balance sheet, how your company is standard, whether I can invest in your company or not. The balance sheet only will make them the decisions that whether you can invest or not, because balance sheet will show everything in it. Okay, how it is company performing, what is its assets values, how much value of properties it is having, what is the losses or it is maintaining, how many liable things it is having. All those things is showed in your balance sheet only. So these are the main two reports we prepare. To prepare these reports only, we maintain something called as one cycle of accounts. Cycle in the sense, first we have to pass journal entry. Second is that we need to post in ledger accounts. Third is what we need to uh, prepare a trial balance. And after preparing trial balances only, you go with the last two reports, that is your profit and loss, profit or loss, and your balance sheet is prepared. This is your flow of your accounts, what we do every time. Okay, we need to enter the journal entry, post them in the ledger accounts, prepare your trial balance or trading account we tell, and profit and loss account we prepare, and balance sheet we prepare. This is all the process we need to do in your accounts. But now we are learning in the software. It is quite simple. When it comes to software, we no need to do all these processes, and all the things are created already. Okay, we need to just pass or just post vouchers. Okay, and first thing is we need should have been created masters as we have prepared. First we need to create masters, post your vouchers, and just check with your reports. Automatically all the reports are updated. These are the three steps we have to do with the software. This is the manual way of books we do, and this is the software way. Just create your masters, post your transactions, and see your reports. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to know this, as we have discussed in your master creation time of a ledgers, we saw under which group which and all are allocated. The most of things would have practiced it around the 35 groups. Okay, the purpose of giving the 35 groups creation is that you need to understand under which group which are the accounts is falling under. Okay, you should have understood in that point itself that how under which what falls under. That is the main reason we gave the 35 ledgers. As if your accounts background also, you can check with A section also, they will be not be knowing all these things also. Okay, they need to recall all their basic accountancy things to know this. So before getting into this part, let us know what do you mean by this journal entry. How to post this journal entry? Most of the people will be knowing. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
remember these three golden rules. Golden rules. Anybody? Okay. Remember something as real,
No.
personal,
Yes.
then
Nominal.
Sir, debit
we
what
learned
comes in, credit what
Credit
goes out,
what goes out, sir.
and
what is for that. For which rule is that?
Real
Uh,
account, sir. Real account.
Very good. Debit what comes in, credit what goes is for
Uh-huh.
real account. For
Real
personal,
So debit a receiver and credit a giver.
very good, very good. For nominal,
This I've forgotten, sir.
yes.
So debit the expenses and losses and credit the incomes and gains.
Good. That's all is your journal entry if you understand this. But you need to understand what goes to real account, what goes to personal, and what goes to nominal. Okay, real tells that debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Personal, debit the receiver and credit the giver. And nominal tells that debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. Okay, that's all it tells you here. Okay, keeping this golden rules in your mind, you can post any of your journal entry. That is the what main part you need to understand in your work before any things. For example, purchased furniture of worth 25,000 rupees from Damro Furnitures.
Excuse me, sir, I have a doubt.
Cash. What is the journal entry?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, yes.
The journal entry thing, real, personal, and nominal, all three means the same thing, no, sir.
No,
What's
it's
the
not the
difference?
same thing. Real relates to all your
Debit what comes to
properties
credit
of
what
the
goes out.
business. Sorry?
So debit what comes in and credit what goes in. Real.
What is the doubt in that, Yashashwini?
Sir, not doubt, sir. I'm telling for this purchase furniture.
You're telling the rule for this transaction, huh?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the journal entry directly without a rule?
Can I continue?
What is for
Yes,
furniture
yes, Aditya.
from?
Okay, so the real entry and real and personal, you can see the difference. You can't see much difference. The debit what comes in and debit the receiver, both are same things.
I'll tell the difference. I'll tell the difference.
Okay.
See, real is considered for all the properties of your business.
All right.
Okay, when it comes to personal, if any accounts comes with the name,
Okay.
for example, there is something creditor,
Uh-huh.
there is something like debtors, and there is something called as your banks or financial institutions. Who is creditors? I told you.
The one receiving the money or the one who was supposed to.
Yeah. Who will receive money from us? Think as a business.
And
To
as a
whom we will
business,
pay?
debit means you are supposed to give it to someone. Credit and credit means you are gonna get it
Just tell me who is that creditor? To who we will pay as a business?
to us. Oh,
Creditor means-
crediting. He'll be crediting it to us. So he'll become a debtor. I will be the creditor.
Don't get confused with debtor, creditor, and debit and credit. Aditya, debit credit is different. Debtor creditor is different.
Okay.
Okay, debit credit is an aspects of accounts. These are just aspects of accounts, not the person. Creditor and debtor are the person to whom we owe money. Debtor is the person to who he owes money to us as a business.
Yeah.
Okay, understand the differences. Debit is an aspects. Don't confuse with this DRCR and creditor and debtor.
Okay, sir.
Okay, debitor and creditor are the persons to whom we owe and they owe. Okay,
Okay.
creditor is nothing but your suppliers. Suppliers or anybody as a to whom you have to pay. When it comes to debtor, customers. Okay, as somebody asked me in the first class, what do you mean by sundry, right? Remember?
That was me, sir.
Sundry, understand, I didn't mention here as sundry here.
Okay.
If I mention sundry, it is particularly for suppliers. Why?
Uh-huh.
Because the supplier won't purchase from me as often. The person who don't purchase or don't make some transaction with a business often, which he makes in rare time, those are called as sundry creditor. If it is a normal creditors, something like your banks to whom we regularly pay money as a loan EMIs.
Okay.
Understanding? Even as a debtors. If I tell it is as a sundry debtors, the customer also won't come often to me. It is a rare event. If when the customers will come rarely, that is why we term them as a sundry.
Yeah.
Sundry is that something like in a rare point they come and make a transaction with a business.
All right.
Okay, don't just confuse these two with these two. Creditor and debtor is different from debit credit. Debit credit is just aspects of your accounts.
Yeah, sure.
Is it clear for everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. Now coming to the point, as you asked me the difference of real and personal, it's not at all same. When it comes to personal, do your suppliers have a name?
No.
No, sir.
In real, the company.
Yeah, they have.
I don't know.
Everybody come back to the class, realize, will your supplier will have a name?
Yes, sir.
Yes, your suppliers
sir.
will have a name. With
The
whom
company.
you will make a purchase.
The company.
Company.
Will the company don't have a name?
Yeah, the
Oh.
company.
Yes, understand. Okay, so will a customer have a name?
Yes, sir. Customer will definitely have a name.
Will the banks have a name?
Yes, sir.
So any of these three, everybody will have a name. So any account, for example, I'll take it as Maruti Traders. They are your suppliers. So they have a name. Any account comes with a name is termed as your personal account. You can see they're mentioning as what comes in. That means it is an asset. Here they're mentioning as receiver, the person. Understanding?
Okay.
Understanding the differences?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. I still didn't.
No. See, real tells that what comes in. What comes in means for a person, can we tell what comes in?
No.
No,
For
sir.
things.
Yeah.
Yes, the personal account tells that receiver. For the person only, we'll take who's receiver.
Customer.
Understanding?
Customer.
Okay, so any account comes with a name with it. Or if it relates to an organization or a person, is a personal account.
Okay.
Understanding?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll come with a journal entry so that you can understand clearly still more on this concept. Okay, here you can see this entry I have mentioned here as purchase furniture of worth 25,000 from Damro Furniture for a cash. Now, which are the two ledgers you will take from this?
Purchase account data to cash account.
Yes, any others?
Don't know, sir.
Yes, Yashashwini, Tejashvi, and others.
Furniture account to cash account.
Very good, very good, very good. Yes. Okay, understand this.
Account to cash. Yes, sir.
Okay, understand this. Why it is furniture account? Why it is not purchase account? Furniture is what for your company?
Asset.
Asset.
Very good. What asset?
Fixed asset.
Very good. It's a
Fixed
fixed
asset.
asset. It will be there for in a company with a longer time, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
we have to prepare an account for it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Okay, so Damro Furnitures, do we going to purchase regularly with Damro Furnitures?
No.
No,
No,
sir.
No, assets can be purchased for once only.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So we
sir.
don't need to maintain the Damro Furnitures account in a company at all.
Okay.
As we have directly given for cash, so cash is important.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that is the reason furniture account to cash account we are taking, not as purchase to Damro or purchase to cash. Why? When we will take as purchase is that when I don't mention here as furniture, when I mention here as goods,
Okay, sir.
Yes,
then I
sir.
will take as purchase account to cash.
Okay, sir.
And as an inventory, I will type what I have made a purchase. Understanding what is
Okay,
accounts
sir.
now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Okay, purchase furniture I have taken. So the journal entry will be your furniture account. Always you can see relate your transaction here. Real, that is debit what comes in. Furniture is your asset, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
debit what comes in. So you will debit your furniture. Cash is also your asset. What goes out? That is, you
Credit.
will credit what goes out. Clear understanding this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
This is how we make the entry. I'll give an example for a personal. Okay. Deposited cash of 5,000 in SBI. Journal entry.
Cash account, bank account data to cash account.
Very good. So why bank is debit here is a personal account, I told you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
what personal account rule is telling you? Debit the receiver. When I deposit, bank is receiving.
Mm.
Okay.
Understanding? So I will
Yes.
debit the receiver. Cash is going out. You can see the real account. Cash is a real. So cash is going out. What goes out? So credit your cash. Understanding how we prepared this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Lastly, I'll give an example for a nominal. Paid electricity charges of 750 by check. What is journal entry here?
Sir, bank account data to electricity. No.
Yes, Aditya.
Still didn't get the difference.
Rakesh.
So can you just scroll up a bit in that? No, in the example, huh?
So bank account data to check account.
So no, sir. A bank account creditor and electricity charges cash debt.
So bank account data to cash account.
Bank
Bank
account
account.
data to cash.
No, sir.
Are we
Bank.
depositing? Are we withdrawing? Nothing.
No, sir. We are giving the check, and bank has us to give it. So bank is
Very good.
crediting.
Very
So bank is
good.
crediting, and the electricity charges like debt. So I'm
Very
not
good.
able
Very
to quite
good.
explain it in words, but
Very good. Understood.
So
Understood, Aditya.
bank is debiting or crediting, sir? Crediting.
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 Crediting here.
Crediting.
Yeah.
Bank is crediting.
By
Yeah.
check, the bank
Electric charges.
cash goes out of the bank, so bank is crediting.
Very good. Very good. So I'll clarify, Aditya, to everybody. In the sense, your electricity is what for your company?
Sir,
Essential
Current
expenses.
Expenses. Very good. It is an expenses. As the third rule tells us, debit all expenses.
Credit. Yeah, understood.
credit,
Yes,
credit
the
all
third rule tells
Yes,
us
sir.
debit all expenses.
And losses.
Yes.
Hmm.
So always, if you can close the eyes and tell if any expenses comes, you'll be debiting it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, logically you work. Don't keep on remembering all these rules. Logically also you think and do it. If any comes expenses, you can close your eyes and tell it is a debit for you. Okay, as we are giving a check, the person will take it to bank only. So from my bank account only the money is going out.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
bank is
sir.
telling us debit the receiver, credit the giver. Now bank is giving.
Yes, sir.
So you'll
So,
be crediting your yes.
Here I got it out. So can you just scroll up a bit in that example thing? Okay. Here credit the giver and credit what goes out in real and personal. If you check the difference, bank is either giving it like from bank it is the cash is coming out and bank is also giving. So both are the same, no sir.
can't consider bank as a real account. It is a personal. In the way it is same as rule, but you can't
Huh?
consider it like that.
But both mean the same, no? So credit the giver, and so bank is giving, and credit what goes out. The bank is still like the money comes out of the bank.
What goes out means we can't now. I'll not put as cash over there. I'll put as bank.
Okay.
Bank is what? A institution.
Huh.
It has a name for it. I should give something as a giver for that.
Okay. Ha. Acha.
An institution is termed as a person as a company's rule of
Huh.
2013.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to give something as a giver receiver for that. I can't tell as a I can't mean it as a what is a property or something what goes out like that.
Huh. Okay. Okay, got it, sir. Now I got it. Huh. Now I got the hang of it.
So the simple. Now we have to just debit your electricity charges because always we debit your expenses and credit your bank account. Why? Because we are paying a check. Check will be credited from your bank only. The bank gives the money, so your SBI will be credited here. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
This all is required as an accounts knowledge for the working in your software, nothing else. Was it useful?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us get into your software and see how things will work on with the software, how things updates in your software. So today we are going to see something as accounting vouchers. Okay, when it comes to voucher, first let us understand what do you mean by a voucher? Anybody? What do you mean by a voucher?
Things like gift vouchers and stuff.
Sir, is it like you're offering something?
Not about Amazon's voucher I'm talking here.
No, sir.
Voucher.
Packages.
If any, what is that? Packages.
The packages.
There is something like document.
Very good. Document. Any other words?
Things used for redeeming something.
Redeeming.
You
You're
give the voucher.
concentrating on all of the gift vouchers and account things voucher. So earlier in this class, I discussed something as a word. I have erased it. Okay. So you're as something as evidence.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Voucher is just a document as Rakesh told. Okay. It is a document as an evidence. What is that evidence in the sense? Okay, if at all I want to know whether the transaction has happened or not, by seeing the voucher entry only, I will know the transaction has happened. That is a evidence for the transaction. Was I clear, or I want to repeat it back?
No, sir.
Sir, repeat
Yeah,
again.
Yes, sir. Sir, like a proof, sir.
Yes, it's a proof. If I want to see your company has done a purchase, okay, I want to see your company has done a deposit. What is the evidence that a company has done a deposit?
The document.
When you go to bank, you make a deposit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the acknowledgement they give you in your hand?
They give us a document.
They give a part of your challan,
Yeah.
Yes.
which has all the account details, how much you have deposited, everything.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
what you will do that is you will give that to your accountant that I made a deposit. What your accountant will do is that he will pass a voucher that this deposit was happened today. Okay,
Yes, sir.
by this
Yes, sir.
person. So the evidence is that voucher. If an auditor comes and sees, the auditor will not go for anything as a point. He will just check your vouchers. The voucher will have numbers and all. Voucher number 1, voucher number 2, voucher number 3 in that way. Okay. I will have a record in my books
Yes,
that
sir.
voucher number 3 as this transaction. So that is the evidence for the that I have done a deposit. In that voucher, I'll mention the challan number also. so that the transaction is valid. If there is no voucher, the transaction is not valid for your any reports. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Sir, repeat it again. I didn't get that point.
Okay, well, very simple. Just voucher is an evidence for a transaction has happened. Okay, if I want to know that whether transaction has happened or not, I have to pass a voucher. If I today have done a make a purchase or sales, I need to pass a voucher and keep for the company that it is an evidence. Later, I will check my vouchers only that the purchase has done, sales has done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us get into the point. When it comes to accounting vouchers, okay, today mainly we want to see something as your 3 vouchers of accounting. One is about your contra. Okay, before starting on this, I want to just make you go through with all these things. I'll just keep the screen. Just revise this. Take a break. I'll start within 5 minutes now. Is it okay?
So one small doubt.
Sure. Yes, Aditya.
That down thing, what was that? The voucher thing, sir. It can also be known as passbook, no?
No.
Because evidence document, even in the passbook, all the evidence will be there of all the transactions.
That is only for the bank. For your company, voucher should be passed.
Achha, different. Okay, I got it.
Okay, take some time, revise on all the things what we have discussed so far. Just make a summary on it, and we'll start with the accounting vouchers part in your tally. Yes, students, can we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Tom.
Yes. Okay, so coming to the point. So when it comes to your tally here, you can see there under transaction, there is something as vouchers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as I told you, it is the evidence. So we are going to post all the evidence here only. We are going to post all the transactions here only. So we have many vouchers to understand. Okay, we have particular vouchers for particular transactions. That is what we're going to understand now, that which are the transaction will move to which are the vouchers. We are going to check that. So initially, when it go to vouchers, you can see defaultly it opens with your payment. You can see the right hand side. It's a payment voucher. You can see accounting voucher creation. So first thing, when I study on your contra voucher. Okay, have you heard this word as contra anywhere?
Game.
Yes, sir. I heard. Not a game.
Not in anything like, okay, you would have not gone on it. Like 3-column cash book, 2-column cash books are there in your second PUC accountancy things and all. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in that you would have sort of studied about contra. Okay, here I'll explain you what is this contra is about. Okay, if any transaction, everybody follow this, any transaction which relates to your cash and bank. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any transaction which relates only to your only to your cash and bank account will come only in your contra voucher. For example, When we make a deposit, what is the journal entry we do? Bank account to cash account.
Cash account.
Bank account to
Cash
cash
account.
account.
Account to cash account.
Bank account to cash account, right?
Yes, sir.
When we make a withdraw,
So cash account to bank account.
Cash account to bank account.
yes, it's either way. Okay, in the sense we go with cash account to bank account. Okay, bank is the receiver here and cash is going out. Cash is coming in as a from a bank, is a giver over there. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The lastly
sir.
about your transfer. If you're transferring from one bank to other bank, okay, this is also a contra only. When we transfer from one bank to other bank, both should be your bank, not others' bank.
Okay.
Both should be your company's bank. If you're transferring to other company's bank, that means you're making payment.
Yeah, that was I was confused.
Understanding? Okay,
Yes.
if you're transferring to other cash transfers, in the sense, have you heard of this something like petty cash?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is that petty cash? To maintain some small expenses, we take this petty cash account. Okay, from the main cash account, if you want to drop some money in your petty cash, we use this contra voucher also for that. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
from one cash account to other. This is also a cash account only, but this is another secondary cash account which is maintained for some small expenses like your daily snacks or newspaper payment or something. Small payments you make. Okay, for that maintenance we have some account as petty cash. If you want to transfer some money from main cash account to the petty cash, you do this transfer. That is your contra voucher. Now,
Hey,
Rakesh, you're the
Rakesh,
host.
you are the host. You are the
ರಾಕೇಶ್
host.
ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
Hello, sir.
He is nowhere to be found.
Where servant?
Emergency. Where did this Aditya go?
Why?
He's there. He's there.
Because he was the first person who just made some noise. No one is talking. ಯಶು
Yeah, ma'am.
ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ